Hello to all of my new friends from the Avip conference. We had a great time there in Grand Prairie, and I appreciated meeting with you and talking with you. And thank you to all of you that have already sent me emails and little electronic notes thanking me for my time. I sure had a good time meeting all of you. So what are we doing now? Well, now we're hanging out for 30 days. The 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 theme of the conference was embracing change. And the point that I tried to make when we were together was that we are in changing times. That Drucker was right. Every couple hundred years in Western history, society does rearrange itself. And the society that the grandparents knew is completely different than the society that the grandchildren know. Time of transformation. So I made the point that we were in changing times, and we had some funny examples. And then we made the point that you were important, that the work that you do at the visitor center is important. Not only important because of those that come to your community to get information, to be guided, to be exposed to all the offerings that your community and region may have, but also because you are a catalyst for helping to create the identity of a community. And from that emanates pride and purpose and focus and the like. That you and your team are important. So we're in changing times, and what you do is important. So then it begs the question, are the leadership approaches I'm using the ones that times require? And I laid down that I thought that the leadership approaches that times require were leadership approaches that would marshal human capital, that take a bunch of different people with a bunch of different backgrounds, talents, and experience and interests, and move them towards a common goal. That the day of the autocratic leader on a white horse saying, "Follow me," that those days were gone. So over the next 30 days, I'm going to unpack that. I'm going to unpack that to a greater degree. We're going to talk about agents of change. We're going to talk about big picture holistic systems thinking, and we're going to talk about being a catalyst for responsibility. For those of you that sat in the breakout session, you'll notice that I've posted the handout of Mastering the Power of Change and a video that supports that, as well as the change continuum and a video that supports that. For those of you that weren't able to attend, you can check that out. So what's going to happen over the next 30 days is every week or so, we're going to post new information that supports the learning. And I was charging my staff with doing that, but I didn't have to do that. I'm doing that because you're important. And how were you going to pay me back? Not with cash. You were going to pay me back by making a commitment. So right below this video, you can make a commitment. It says, make your commitment. I want to see your commitment. You don't need to do a million things. You just need to do one thing. Remember Helen Keller, I am only one, but I am one. Can't do everything, but I can do something. That which I can do, I ought to do. And that which I ought to do, I will do. What's your commitment? Pick out one thing that you'll work on over the next 30 days. So that by the 31st day, the cumulative effort of all of us doing that is a better Alberta. I look forward to it. Email me if you have any questions or thoughts. Look forward to hanging out for the next 30 days. Take care, everybody.